You may be familiar with the popular holiday song Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, but what about adopting around the Christmas tree? Joining us in today's Forever Family from the Champaign County Humane Society is Adoption Supervisor Daniela Misa. Daniela, thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course, thank you for having us.
Oh, we're so happy to have you and our special little friend here, Benedict.
Yes.
Well, more on him in just a second. Tell us a little bit about the Humane group that you're a part of and kind of what you guys are doing.
Yeah, so the Humane Society is primarily serving Champaign County. Our main goal is we focus on taking animals who their owners can no longer keep them and then rehoming them in the community to new families. So
awesome. And so you guys have a very special event that's going to be happening here with the holidays. It's adopting around the Christmas tree. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so it's actually already started.
Okay.
It started on Monday and it goes through next Wednesday the 20th.
Awesome.
And adopting around the Christmas tree, we are reducing adoption fees for all of the animals. So dogs like Benedict are only $50 during the promotion. Cats and kittens are $25, and then our small animals, and we have a lot of different small animals from rabbits to guinea pigs, are only $3.
Really? So you guys have a lot of different options available. Now, you know, I know a lot of folks when they're thinking about adopting, they're like, you know, how come if I'm adopting a dog, there's fees involved? You know, where do those fees go to?
Yeah, so fees cover the cost of caring for the animals. We provide housing, veterinary care like vaccines, surgeries, microchipping. So really the adoption fees really just go back towards the care of the animals.
Well, see, I love that because really when you're adopting an animal, you're actually getting an animal that has all of its nutritional needs taken care of, right?
That's right, yes. When you adopt an animal, you're getting an animal who's already all set to go medically, pretty much.
That's awesome. So they're half price right now. And what goes into adopting an animal? What are some of the things that people should be thinking about? Yeah,
so the first part with adopting is we want to make sure we get an animal who's a good fit for you. So if you're looking for a high energy dog like Benedict here, we first have you come into the shelter and meet with the animal in person because that's going to give you the best gauge on if this animal is really a good fit for what you're looking for. Hey. So you come into the shelter, you meet with the pets, you can visit with as many as you'd like to kind of really make sure you're making the right choice for yourself. Then you fill out the application in person. Our application process can take anywhere from a day to 3 days. We want to give you time to think about if it's the right choice for you. It is a big commitment.
No, it is. It's a huge commitment. And, you know, I have several pets at home myself, and my kids are always asking me, you know, can we get more? And I'm like, well, you know, we've actually been looking at the idea of adoption, but we do want to make sure that we're ready to make that commitment. And so for those of our viewers that are ready to make that commitment, what is the first step? What do you do first?
You come into the shelter.
Come into the shelter, and you get to meet the animals.
Yep, that's
awesome.
right.
Awesome. So what, I know you said you had dogs and cats, and look at that. We have some images popping up on the screen. Benedict is very interested in this cat wearing reindeer antlers. And speaking of Benedict, he is up for adoption.
He is up for adoption, yes. Benedict, he's a great dog, super smart, very eager to please, and very treat motivated. So he's going to be a quick study for anyone who wants like a very smart, energetic dog who is ready to go and join them on their daily adventures. We have a lot of cats like Peaches, who we just flashed on the screen a second ago. So yeah, lots of options right now. Awesome. Plenty of animals up for adoption.
What is the biggest surprise that people find when they come to adopt an animal?
The biggest surprise? I would say right now that there's just so many to choose from. Right now we have a really high number of adoptable pets. So whether you're looking for like a really low maintenance like lap cat, or you're looking for something like, even we've got a set of 3 ferrets right now.
Oh, fun.
We have a ton of pets. So just the sheer number of animals.
Well,
really.
I love it. So you can literally go in, you can have a conversation, find out like what your capacity is, find out what your needs are. You can work with the folks over at the Humane Society to find out what animal might be the best fit for you and your home. And you have a lot to choose from, which means a lot of animals need homes right now. So this is the time, half price on adoption fees, adopting around the Christmas tree. If you'd like to know more about this program, we're going to connect you at our website at ciliving.tv. Daniela and Benedict, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you for having us.